Hey guys, you may know me as Ophius, but this is the Carnivore's Zone. Just a quick little addendum to the last mapping video. I just wanted to go over real quick how to do water. So you will want to probably import a new water texture. So I'm going to go to my map textures, just get this Turin Chalks water, and then you will go to resource, water parameters here. It will open up this little tab. Just a quick note, if you want to, you can use the W key on the keyboard to get to the same tab. Just make sure that your water texture is selected. You can ignore this tab for now. Water level, we'll get into that in a second, and then transparency, we'll just make it 1 for now. But to explain water level, I'll actually go back to the map for a second. We're going to want to go to this grayscale view. We can do it in any of these views, but it's probably easiest to see in the grayscale view. In regards to the height map, this black, if you will watch up here, where it says H127, watch as I go into the black, it goes slowly down into 0. The white is 249. It actually goes all the way up to 255, but I just chose a slightly darker white than the maximum brightness that is possible. Up here, we can see the 255, but over here, it's going to be slightly darker. But yeah, so this gray all around here is 127, right in the middle of 0 and 255. And then obviously the 0 down here. So what we're going to do is go back to that water parameters little tab here, and we're going to select 127 so it goes all the way up to the gray. So just to say, this will not actually eclipse the gray. You're going to want to create water, first of all, not update. So when I place this water, you're going to want to press this big W here, which will automatically press this little W over here. The little one just means that it will show water. The big one means that you can now place water with left click on your keyboard. And like I said, it will fill all the way up to 127. It will not fill on to 127. So if I were to make this 127.5, it doesn't want you to do that. So if I made this 128, for example, that would then fill in everything all the way over 127. But since I defined it as 127, it will go all the way up to 127. We're just going to use this one, and we're going to fill in this valley and all of these other valleys here. Hopefully that makes sense. Just a quick little one-off video about water. We can go ahead and save it and explore in game, but it should be easy enough to understand without it. So we will just go in game and find our water. It's going to be under Fort Siskin because I had to switch versions. My old one was just too unstable, so I'm just using a base version of Modders Edition. Hopefully that'll work out better. And as we can see, our water has now filled in our old valley here. You can see through the water. But yeah, that is how you place water. You can fool around with the transparency settings. Making it go lower will make it easier to see through. Making it go higher will make it harder to see through. And then you can mess around with your own height maps. If you watched my extracting default assets, you can play around with editing the water level on other default maps with more advanced height maps. But yeah, that is the basics of water. I hope you learned something today. If you already knew this or didn't learn anything today, I hope you get something out of the next one or some of the previous videos. But with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay tuned.